Hello, strangers. Strange Worlds Unlimited. I'm your host, Fred Strange. This is Minecraft. And it's a Monday. So. Meow. And I've got a cat near me. And. What else do we have going on? It's dark. What were we doing today? Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. It's been a while since we played here. So, let me see. Let me move this down so I can actually see. Oh, what's going on? Here we go. Oops. Hello. Well, there's one thing I need to do, huh? Let's make a few more. Those. And a couple of those while we're at it. Let's see. No bucket, lava bucket, yada 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 yada. Okay. So I think the idea might be see if we can take out more of that do you guys hear that? My speaker is buzzing for some reason. I don't understand why. Now that we've destroyed the spiders up here. lost around here. I don't necessarily want to go down yet. Oh, there's some unexplored areas. Whoops. I do this and instantly start lagging. How nice. Hear you? Hey, Catters, how's it going? Long time no see. I hear him, but I don't. Oh, there's Diamond down there. I hear him, but I don't see him. Hearing enemy people, but I've not seen enemy people. I don't know where they are. Well, I'm okay, but I'm tired. And therefore I'm kind of wandering around in a bit of a fog. Got a bit of a headache that's not quite going away. Just to add to everything. But, oh, hello, cat. No, I didn't stay up all night, although I went to bed like about 11:45. Which is kind of normal for me. I'm a bit of a night owl, so... Oh, you fucker. Sneak around the corner there. Gotcha. else? Yeah, last thing I need. So, yeah, I'm a bit of a night owl. $2 a.m. last night. Kids are out for spring break and decided to stay up. Oh, God. Oh, spring break for you guys already? Wow. All right. Well, darn it. Whoosh. God, I don't like that. Oh, there you are. God. Another ravine? Man, oh man. Oh, sure, of course. Darn you. Yeah, no, it's just... Yeah, went to bed. 11:45. Like I said, that's kind of normal for me. And then, you know, woke up at 6. So, like, yeah. But, yeah, no, 2 a.m. I haven't... Night owl that I am, I haven't done a 2 a.m. The problem is that I don't really, you know, it's that I don't do mornings. Well. Jeez Louise. Another freaking ravine. Well, let's see. I'm gonna have to spell it out. R-A-V-I-N-E. Ravine. Well, I'm not necessarily cleaning up a ravine. I'm trying to get... I discovered that I've actually got... This is supposedly a stronghold that I've, that's basically underneath one of the villages. I'm kind of... built a lot of my stuff right on top of, so so I'm basically clearing out the stronghold, really. I'm not so much clearing out the ravine as I am clearing out the stronghold. The thing is that, it says it's a stronghold, but I've looked around and I have yet to find. Stronghold's supposed to have an end portal in it, and this, I have not found an end portal yet, which I suppose I'm kind of glad for, because I don't necessarily need to find an end portal anytime soon. I hear you, you bastard. Where are you? There's a few of them. Somewhere. Well, if that doesn't sound like I found a... That sounds like I found a zombie spawner somewhere nearby. Damned if I know where they are. The last thing I want is to be raining zombies. But right now, actually, I gotta get out of here. I gotta find my other ravine. That ain't it. There it is. Okay, don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Sure. Just seal you off too while I'm at it. Gold there, God. So, yeah, this is just, yeah, it's... You have this big, giant cave thing to explore, and so I'm slowly exploring it and removing as many hazards as I can find. There's the other part of that ravine. Yeah. It's not enough that we got one ravine coming. Oh, Jesus. One ravine through here. No. I have to have multiple ones. Let's go through in here and lighten everything up. Mine out what I can. I hear you. I'll see you. Come on. He's in this room here somewhere. Maybe. Ugh. Why did it have to be gravel? That's kind of the damned thing about Minecraft, is that they make all that noise. actually nearby. Dimes to donuts. Not down here either. Oh, where the hell am I hearing that skeleton at? Are they despawning before I can get to them? Must know how good of a Minecraft player they have against them and chickened out and ran away. Yeah. Diamond and a lot of it. I can get right. There you go. Well, what's the point? You weren't supposed to fall. Okay. How are we doing on space here? We're doing fine, alright. Of course, it'll be just my luck that I clear something like this. There, that takes care of all that coal and do the last block and creeper. Psst. Oh. Well, now how the hell am I supposed to get over there? Well, that's useful. Not. Jeez. Go any deeper, I'm gonna have to. Plan a welcoming party for the devil here. Alright. At the same time, from him, I'm taking over. A famous joke between myself and a friend of mine. The secret to immortality: heaven doesn't want us and hell's afraid we'll take over. What do you do with that? Is such a, you know, that is such a good question. In all actuality, nothing. There really isn't a whole lot that you can do with copper in this game. It's like, oh good, I can make copper blocks and do what with it? You know, put it on top of my house. Alright, fine. You know, but there's no copper tools, there's no copper golems, there's no copper anything. You know, there's a few little, you know, knick-knack type things that you can get with copper. But for the abundance of copper that they give you in this game now, you know, okay, great. We're going to introduce this new thing that you can mine, and you know, make stuff out of, but you're not actually going to be able to make anything out of it because, whoops. We don't have enough things for you to make with it. So it's like, okay, great, thanks. Thanks for giving us an overabundance of stuff we have absolutely no use for. I mean, just right there, that copper and redstone combination that was just right here. I mean, that should be an electrical powerhouse. You know? Redstone provides the power, copper provides the you know, copper's a great conductor of electricity. That should be just an absolute... Oh, how nice. And I'm full. Okay, that's great. Right, you can make a spyglass with it. You can make a spyglass with it. You can make a fuck, which way's out? You can make spyglasses with them. You can make this is not the way out. You can make lightning rods with them. You can turn them, you can just turn them into stone blocks, and they'd be nice little decoration pieces for your house. Or not stone blocks, but copper blocks. But right, you only need, so give me some more things, copper armor, give me copper weapons, give me copper tools, give me copper anything. Or don't make it so damned abundant. Take your pick. Reduce the amount of copper that's available out there. Replace it with iron, because God knows I need more iron than I need copper. Right, a copper golem. Instead of the iron golems, or instead of just an iron golem, a copper golem. Why not that? Why not give me those? What are you doing, cat? So, either give us more things that we can make with the copper, or don't give us so damn much of it. But, something. I must say, I am loving the fact that I'm finding, I'm going through this entire abandoned mine shaft / stronghold, supposed stronghold. Again, I have yet to find a oh, well, alright. I've yet to find the end portal in here. It's like, this is a stronghold. It's supposed to have an end portal in it. Now, there are spider spawners in here. That much I know, and that's dangerous enough. Whoops. Oh, how are we doing for time here? 8:20. I got about 10 minutes here. They give us coal. That's great. We can burn coal and make things and stuff. That's the things we need. Probably, well, the things we need in abundance of. It's like the things that are the most useful are the things we should have more of an abundance of. We've got a pretty good abundance of coal. I could use more iron than what I have available to me in this game. And let's see, we want to use let's use emeralds as our form of currency, but let's make emeralds almost impossible to find. Hello? So, okay, good. You can make stuff, trade it with the villagers, and get emeralds that way. But it's like, but at the same time, it's like, well, and in a way, there's another thing there. It's like, okay, I can trade for stuff with a villager. I can have something or get something and trade and trade with a villager for things. But more often than not, what I can trade with the villager for is either things that I don't need, or I can just make on my own. And I'm just like, okay, great. I'm just wasting the emeralds in that case. And it's like, okay, and yeah, I can make my own. Let's offload some stuff. I can make my own armor, but in order to make the villager better, you have to have him make the armor. And it's like, and then he'll make you better armor, enchanted armor, things like that. Enchanted weapons, things that you can't easily make on your own. Yeah, no, I've gotten the trick, although it's getting to the point where, yeah, I mean, I usually have such a good sense of direction, but underground game like this, you got a literal maze. It's so easy to get lost. Yeah, well, that was good. not getting lost is doing this. Yeah, I generally have a pretty good sense of direction, but underground kind of messes it up. I mean, personally, I almost, as long as I can, as long as I can see, I can see the sun, I can see landmarks, I can see stuff. As long as I can see, whoop, you bastard still managed to get in there. Well, that was the guy I was hearing all that time. Couldn't have been. He probably despawned. That guy probably despawned by now. It's part of that ravine. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Alright. Shit! Alright. That does it. Drop creeper. Absolute worst. Shit. Wrong way. Ugh. Woof. All right. Okay, well, that's a good stopping point. Oh. Well, you just keep looking until you find something that's familiar. And like I said, I'm taking out, but there's a few tricks which I'm not really following in this, but when you're down in a cave system like this, good idea is to always put your torches on pick one side of the wall or the other, left side, right side, and always put your torches on that side as you're going deep, as you're laying down torches and lighting up the caves, and you're going down in, it's dark ahead and you're lighting up as you're going into the darkness, you're lighting up. Always put your torches on one side of the wall. That way, the way out is when they're on the other side of the wall. So if you're say laying them down on your left side, the way to get out is to put torches on your right side and follow the torches out that way. Now, you get a thing like this, a thing like, like this, and, your torches are going to get scattered all over, obviously. Your torches are going to get scattered all over the place because, just laying them up on the left side of the wall is not necessarily enough light. So you just keep on wandering around until you do find, said torches, and you can try to find your way out. Look for things that are familiar. Lay down signs as another way. This way out, especially at particular junctures, like somewhere around here. A sign saying this way out. So, use all the wood, in a sense, use all the wood that you're gathering to make signs pointing you out, and, this way out. And, once I know that I'm, this tunnel I made underneath me. So once I know that I'm in this ravine and I've hit this point, now I know where I am. I can go, home is just to go like down those stairs and out this tunnel, and that takes me to the village that way. That way will take me to either the castle up there or the pyramid up that direction. Those are landmarks that I know. And if all of that fails, if absolutely all of that fails, you're hopelessly lost, there's absolutely no way to get out, you don't know where you are, well, then the best thing you can do is game mode, creative, and fly, and dig yourself, straight up and out. Until you hit the surface. So that's basically, those are the ways you can do it. When all else fails, go into creative mode and dig yourself straight up. And, hit the surface, and then you can figure out where you are. Now, in real life, you get lost. If you get lost underground, I can't help you. If you get lost in a building, I can't help you. I've gotten lost in buildings. Yeah, we've got hospitals around here that are so designed so unbelievably, and my job keeps on putting me inside these things, and I'm lost, and I get lost, and that's like, and even some of the signs that say, these rooms over here, elevator over there, whatever. It's like there's not enough signs, and they're a little misleading. It's like you've got an arrow pointing up, and it's like, well, what does up mean? It's like elevator this way. It's like, well, yeah. But which way is it? Or at crucial junctures, it's like you got one sign that says elevator to the right. Okay, good. And then you get to a point where you get to an intersection, and there's no sign saying elevator right or left or something, or it'll say elevator straight ahead. It's like, well, great. I've got like a Y, I've got like a Y intersection. I can go this way, I can go that way, and it's like, well, which, where's the elevator? And it just says elevator forward. It's like, great. Which path do I take? There's no sign there. So I'll get lost in hospitals like that. But once I'm outside, then I can look for landmarks. I can look at the sun. I can look at stars. I can look at. There's lots of things outside that you can look at that you can use as landmarks. And You know, once I, you know, if I can look at the sun, if I can look at the stars, you know, it's day or night. You know, I know approximately what time it is. I can say, oh, okay, that way's north, that way's east. You know, I know my directions at that point. Oh, I mean, hospitals are worst. You know, they're literal mazes. You know, and it's like, and then, you know, as opposed to like your regular office building, which are it's usually pretty square. Yeah, they like to make little mazes of out of, particularly out of the the cubicles, right? So I mean, you could totally get lost. It's like, okay, and it's, you know, it's like you got this entire gigantic room full of like 3 to 4 foot tall walled cubicles, right? You know, the you know, you're sitting at your desk. You know, it's like you've got kind of like your desk layout here, right? The walls are about, you know, right at the height of the computers, right? Kind of right above where, you know, right above the level of where my camera is, right? Okay, the walls come up. You know, the walls come up to about that high. So you can just, you know, over your head and see the rest of the room, right? And of course, if you're standing, you've got a good 2 feet or more of clearance, you know, to look all over. You can see everything and everybody. But it's like, if you're standing on one end of the room and you know you got to get to a door on the other end, and you got this sea of cubicles, it's like, okay, are we just gonna make it so I can go just walk around, like, say, around the perimeter of the wall to, you know, get from one door to the other, or do I have to go through a literal maze through these cubicles and get myself lost that way? But it's like, but you know, at the same time, it's like I can still see the door I want to go to. You know, so I'm always constantly heading in that directions. But now you're literally, you know, playing in a maze. You know, a literal maze from like your childhood. You know, ever do those mazes in you know, when we, you know, my mom used to, and my brother especially, she used to get us books, you know, of just one maze out of another, you know, as kids, and my brother devoured them, and in fact, then he'd go out and make his own. But you know, it's like, you know, do that as a, you know, as an adult. You know, best father, da 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 da. Guess what? You just earned yourself a ban. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, my mom used to buy this for us, and particularly, you know, and my brother especially devoured them. You know, I like them too, you know, but my brother especially, you know, used to devour those things, and so my mom would constantly buy, you know, you know, he draw them all out and use them all up, and, you know, okay, next book, so she'd buy him another one, you know, that kind of thing. All right, let's end this particular YouTube thing. So I'm gonna take a break. So for you watching on YouTube, if you like this, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe below for more. Check out all the stuff down in the description box below. Patreon support the channel, and website for my books, so you can buy a book and support the channel that way. And links to Twitch so you can go and watch this live. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay strange. Bye-bye.